Hi friends! How to camera match a photo in Blender in just 3 steps. Before anything, make sure that the render output resolution maintains the same aspect ratio as the photograph. Couldn't stress that enough. Step 1. Make sure that you're in the top orthographic view. On your keyboard, you can just press 7 for the top view and then 5 for the orthographic view. Step 2. Import your photo and change the default opacity from 0.5 to 1 so that the photo is perfectly opaque. Step 3. Create a plane and in edit mode, move each point of the plane to match an existing representation of a plane in the photo. In this case, I used the wooden planks as a guide. Depending on your photo, you could use buildings as reference or just bring along with you a piece of paper or a file clipper, whatever, you get the point. When you're done, just click Solve and in literally less than a second, you will have the solution. The camera is properly placed, the perspective is now perfectly matched. This is the most straightforward way to do it, all done inside Blender without using any external application. If you know of an even more straightforward way to do this, please share. Here are some of the characters that I've created placed in the photo. This was being recorded on the second day because I was not anticipating that it would take 17 hours to render. So here's the tip. It's not a big deal, but it's good to know. CG render images tend to look extremely sharp and in focus. There are 2 ways to handle this. One is to render at actual resolution and blur it afterward, or you could just do what I do. Render at about 60% resolution and scale it up. The resulting fuzziness will better match what even a reasonably in-focus photograph will give you, and you save on the rendering time. Faster render and better realism? Now that's a really good deal. Now that I have a second look at the composite, I dare say that I should render at an even lower resolution. It's still a little sharp around the edges. The link to the free plugin that provides the solve functionality is in the description. Subscribe for more straight-to-the-point tutorials, and if you would like to support me, buy my book in the Apple and Android App Store. You get to read a good story and also help me out. This is Bracer Jack, and I will see you next time with even more straight-to-the-point tutorials. Bye!